Keep dreaming about a better world. You keep wishing for some clarity. Always hoping that a lightning bolt is good.
Hey guys, welcome back. So it's RWBY Day once again. It is the 23rd of December. This came out yesterday. I work in retail. It's Christmas. Need I say more? So yeah, I'm constantly exhausted and just barely keeping it together. But I'm having a lot of fun doing it because I enjoy my job. It's fun. It's a great environment. Went up to see my mother today. We were going to go see her up in her nursing home on Boxing Day. She lives 2 hours north from me here in Sydney, and we just considered the traffic options on Boxing Day. Yeah, a lot of people would be traveling. So even though it's only 2 hours away, normally would be pushing like a 4-hour journey there and another 4-hour journey back. So it would kind of like take up all of Boxing Day. So me and the wife decided to go visit her today. So even on a Monday, the day before Christmas Eve, it's still a lot of traffic on the road and it took a long time. And my mum has got dementia, so she's not in the best state of mind and she's not happy where she is, but it's the best place for her because she can't look after herself. So that's what I did today. We just got home a little while ago and I am dead tired. It's my one day off this week. Worked all weekend, off today and back tomorrow, which is Christmas Eve. Like I said, being in retail, it's usually a pretty huge day. I used to work in supermarkets for 27 years and my God, they were long hours. So where I'm working at now, which is no longer supermarkets, it's a little better. They've got their presence, so we do kind of get a bit more of a chill day, which is fun. So that's where I'm at the moment, and we have got RWBY Chapter 8, Cordially invited to check out today. We did watch the worst case scenario, Chapter 7 last week, so things are pretty much gone very pear-shaped. Ironwood has been summoned by Schnee to, well, come to a dinner. I think this is what this episode's about. Penny's been framed for murders she didn't commit, and Yang and Blake had a secret meeting with Robin Hill, trying to get her on side and maybe join forces. So things are looking pretty bleak here in RWBY. I don't know much about this episode going in. I'm spoiler-free, which is good. I've avoided social media, so I'm going in completely blank, which is the way I like it. So let's just dive right on into the episode. 3, 2, 1, go. God damn, this is one of the best openings ever, don't you think? Oh, and I got my wife's shirt on today. She's gonna need all the support she can get with her dickhead father causing all the grief that he's gonna be causing, I think. So the general hypothesis is that, well, Winter is gonna become the Winter Maiden, but people have been talking about how all the girls in the RWBY team have got some kind of connection to a maiden, and each one of them could actually in turn receive the maiden powers, which is really interesting. The only black sheep at the moment is actually Blake, because she doesn't seem to have any real connection to a maiden, but all the other girls do. So it'd be interesting to see what happens if the core group of RWBY become all maidens, which would be feasible, I think. They'd be like superheroes. Well, they already are, but they had all those magic powers as well. Damn, do you reckon that's where they're going? Leave your thoughts down below. Robin, Ironwood, Schnee, Oscar. Do you trust me? Was the last thing Ironwood said to him. Tyrion causing grief. I love him, he's a great character, but God, he's an evil bastard. Go Weiss. I love that poster they created there for the ending.
Only my father would turn a hostile takeover into a fluffy PR move. On the news, he said he just wanted to break bread and hash things out. Maybe it won't be so bad.
Nope.
We do want the general to start opening up to these people, right?
Yeah, but on his terms. Ironwood's going to be locked in a room at his rival's own dinner party. I know Jacques says he's happy to moderate, but all that really means is he'll be the one controlling the conversation.
Not hard to imagine how that's gonna play out.
I still can't believe he won. Robin was supposed to be the people's champion, wasn't she? There's just too many coincidences.
You really think your dad might have something to do with Salem?
I think my father would do whatever it takes to win.
And we should do the same.
Meaning?
Well, no one knows your dad better than you. And out of everyone going tonight, I'd say you're the only one who could snoop around the house and not be questioned. If Jacques Schnee's up to something, I think we should know what it is.
Yeah. Weiss, all the way. Watts has been in his ear. And he was in that photo too. with the Penny Project. I love all the characters in this show, man. Good and bad.
Suppose we should smile for the cameras?
Sir, with all due respect, you'd have to pay me.
She ain't smiling. Not at all. I love my white shirt.
Good evening, everyone.
Where's Klein?
Yeah,
What
where's
an
Klein?
interesting way to say, hello, dear brother, how have you been? I'm afraid you won't find him here. He was let go. I
No.
can't imagine why.
Man.
General, exactly how large do you think our dining room table is?
I happen to know it's enormous, but most of my guests will be on standby in case the council requests additional eyewitnesses. Until then, I'm sure they'll be happily celebrating your father's victory.
Bye. What a little toss bag.
For those of you joining us in the dining room, please follow me.
Wish us luck. I mean, they already invited you, didn't they?
I'll see what he did there.
Care for a drink, sir?
No.
No.
Thanks. I think I'll just stick to patrolling the grounds.
He's come so far.
Words out of my mouth.
Right, well, don't wander off, don't break anything, and be ready in case the general calls on you.
Hors d'oeuvres?
Let's see them out of house and home.
Counterpoint, how about we do wander off, consider breaking things, and then all that other stuff. I'll be in
Yeah.
touch.
Dear
Touch.
sister, I was hoping we could use this time to catch up. Oh, I
He
have to.
annoys me so much.
Why did you go through so much trouble to leave home, only to come crawling back?
Screw you, Shitley.
This might be a problem.
General Ironwood, please.
Cordially
Have a seat.
invited. I love that Penny's here.
Councilman
Does she
Slate,
eat?
Councilwoman Camilla.
Councilwoman Hill would have had a nice ring to it.
Though I suppose I should just be grateful I got invited to the table.
Miss Hill, that vigor of yours is precisely why we're grateful to have you with us tonight.
What is she doing here?
What we're all doing here, James, addressing the concerns of our kingdom. Which means we have much to discuss.
Indeed.
Great
I was
shot.
hoping we could start by...
Are we safe with her here, by the way?
Oh,
I
don't
do
be a
recall
dick.
some confusion regarding her involvement in that horrific massacre.
As the official report stated, that footage was doctored. Penny
Yeah.
is completely under my control.
Which
Too
is
right.
concerning, I think.
Oh, leave
Concerning?
her alone.
Let's talk about exactly what it is you control.
Who doctored the footage, dickhead? How about you discuss
I want
that
this
little
kid buzz off.
tidbit?
We need to do something.
What was that earlier about breaking things?
Nora wants to throw a shield. Hors d'oeuvres.
Well, Whitley,
Yeah,
I'm
she's
sure the
good.
company is lucky to have you. But if you'll pardon me...
And where exactly is it that you're going?
Careful! Messy food coming through!
Drive, the company has promised me my own parking space. Maybe. Care for a drink?
Don't mind if I do.
Oh no! Look out!
I'm going to go
Oh
get
no. Oh, that looks so good. The animation's incredible. Slow mode carnage. Oh dear. Food fight. Oh, wrong target. Oh. Collateral damage. Oh, he looks great.
If you'll excuse me.
I
The
love
fact
Ruby's
of the
laugh.
matter is, you've operated with a fair amount of autonomy for the past few years, James. But what we need now is for you to work with us.
Sir, I have...
It's obvious that no kingdom intends to declare war on Atlas. We had no involvement in the incident at Haven. We have proof our drones weren't acting on orders at Beacon. At this point, the closure of Atlas borders is only serving to hurt our relations with the
Winter's
rest of the
gonna
world.
snap.
The rest of the world? It's hurting us. The people of Atlas are suffering, and they want to know why.
Quite right, Miss Hill. And I'm afraid there's more than just your choices that have brought harm to our citizens as of late. Have your forces found any additional evidence as to who is slaughtering innocent civilians down in Mantle?
That is an ongoing investigation. The details of which are classified, I'm afraid.
I'm afraid of the ever-growing list of classified information you seem to be keeping. I asked our fellow councilman here to shed some light on your Amity Coliseum project, and as it turns out, they know about as much as I do.
Even you don't know?
The Amity Project will help with all of the issues you presented. But you have to understand that discretion is a top priority at this time.
Are you saying you don't trust us?
You can't just buy trust like everything else. You have to earn it.
I couldn't have said it better myself. General, if I may be blunt, you have spent what little trust this council had left in you. The hacker who turned Atlas drones against us was never captured. Whoever's been murdering your critics is still at large. How are we supposed to give you our trust when you've given us nothing as of late?
That's not what—
Winter. That's enough.
Excuse me.
She let the emotions get the better of her. That happens. He's a dickhead. It'd be very hard to control yourself.
Miss Schnee? Is everything okay?
I'm fine, thank you. Keep up the great work.
I'm just looking for the toilet, which I know where it is because I lived here.
Hello, darling.
Ooh, mother.
Are you okay?
I'll be fine. I just let my emotions get the better of me.
That's what I said.
What do you mean?
You wouldn't understand.
Oh.
Yes, she would.
Right.
She has emotions.
No. What I mean is, this place holds a lot of memories for me specifically. I thought I was in control, but you heard me. I sounded like a petulant child.
I thought you sounded fine. You were just speaking from your heart.
And that is precisely the problem. I should have just stayed in line.
Parents, man.
I guess you're right. I don't understand.
She doesn't get it. But parents, they can bring out
I'm
the worst in you
sorry I
sometimes.
couldn't come down for your party. I'm afraid I'm not feeling well.
Mummy Schnee.
It's okay, Mom. It's fine.
What are you doing in your father's office?
Snooping.
Just looking for something I left.
That's right, you left. You left.
I need to use Father's computer.
Why?
Because I think he may have done something. Something wrong.
I thought we all simply assumed that at this point.
Yes, well, some of us are trying to do something about it.
Dear me.
He started
You would,
locking
though.
his home computer.
You would turn to the drink being married to that asshole.
He still has blind spots.
Oh. Down below the desk.
You put a camera in here?
I put them in every room of this house. For our safety, in case I ever needed...
Take him to court?
You haven't come back to stay, have you?
Oh, she looks so sad. A fractured family.
A man came by. I'm afraid your father may be involved in something more dangerous than he realizes.
What?
No matter what happens, Weiss, please don't forget about your brother.
Whitley wants nothing to do with me.
Of course not. You left him alone.
Oh.
With us.
Oh no. That little shit stain, he's in pain. He needs to be rescued.
Who are you?
Mr. Watts, I presume. What dastardly deed is he up to right now? Tyrion, kill more people. Stat. Ah, so he's controlling all the, well, controlling everything. Did he just turn up the rain? No, it's snowing. He didn't control the weather. Did he? No.
Hey, Mom! It's snowing!
Did he? Shit. We're gonna get a blizzard right now. He did. He did something and made it start snowing and the wind's picking up. That would be a winter maiden power, wouldn't you say? Ah, Mama Schnee. Oh, what a sad character she was. Very interesting developments. Jacques Schnee has really kind of got a stranglehold on everyone. Ironwood is in a tough predicament. Tough predicament. Peach impediment. I'm so tired. Leave me alone. I love these ending panels over the credits. The artwork is incredible. So we haven't met Mama Schnee before, have we? So that was the first time meeting her. And yeah, she was so sad. And when she mentioned to Weiss about don't forget your brother, and Weiss said he wants nothing to do with me. When she said, well, of course not, you left him here alone with us. That kind of really struck a chord because he is a little asshole. But how could you not be with Jacques as your father and controlling every aspect of your life? And Whitley would have that resentment towards Weiss for leaving, and Winter as well. So he's acting out. So as much as it hurts me to say, because I really despise his character, he could be just a really lost kid who needs help, and Weiss could be the one to get him out of there, and we could see a whole different side to his character. So that's what I'm getting from that conversation. Whitley could be rescued and the siblings could all pull together to take down their arsehole father and also protect Mama Schnee as well. I mean, she's on the sauce, not looking good, having it rough. A horrible situation. Poor guys, poor family. Good episode. I like those little character moments that we're getting, and Weiss is, well, as you can see, well, I've got shirts for all the girls, but Weiss is, she's special. But so's Blake, and so's Yang, so's Ruby, and Oscar, and Jean, and Ren, and Nora. Okay, I love everybody equally. Like I said, even the bad guys are cool. Tyrion is awesome. He's a great character, and Watts is very creepy and maniacal as well. And no Salem. There's no sign of Salem yet, nor Cinder or Neo. So this whole episode, this whole season is just kind of teasing them, unless something happens in the final ep. But yeah, it's been really cool. So Christmas is just in a couple of days, and then there must be a little bit of a hiatus. So maybe early January would be the next one. Let me know in the comments down below, because I need to know. It didn't really feel like a massive cliffhanger episode, so I'm wondering if we are going to get another one next week, and there'll be something pretty major happen in it and just, keep us waiting. Or that was it until 2 or 3 weeks from now. Like I said, let me know down below. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go and have a cold beer and relax and try not to go to sleep on the couch. For all my Patreons, Merry Christmas and or whatever holiday you celebrate. I hope you have some amazing time with your friends and family. To YouTube, I hope you had a great time. This will be out a week or so from the day of recording, which is the 23rd of December, like I said. So I really hope you had an amazing time with your family and, you know, got all the wishes you wanted and celebrated with friends and had a great time. Anyway, that being said, cheerio. Catch you in the next one. I don't know why I said cheerio. Bye.